Good morning, students. Today we will continue our remaining half part of chapter number 6, Introduction to Excel. In the previous period, we had learned about the ribbon, dialog box launcher, contextual tab, customizing the ribbon, and the quick access toolbar. Today we will learn where is the autosum in Excel, and autosum with the other function. Excel is used for calculation. And for calculation means we are doing a sum. Sum means addition. Then we are doing the subtraction, multiplication, division, all these things we are doing. And for that, suppose the first we are doing the addition. And in for addition, there is a no option for the addition means no word is for the addition. There is a word is autosum. And this autosum button is available in two location in the two location on the Excel ribbon. This AutoSum button automatically calculates the sum of the numbers. First we'll see where is the first location. First location is on the home tab, last one editing group. In the editing group, first option is AutoSum, this one. And the second location is a formula bar, means formula tab. In the formula tab, function library group, first option is AutoSum. So these are the two locations for the AutoSum, and this option we are using for the calculation for addition. See, again I am showing you home tab, editing group AutoSum. Formula tab, function and library, AutoSum. So these are the two locations for the AutoSum. AutoSum in Excel. Whenever you need to sum single range of cells, whether a column or row, or several adjustment column or row, you can have a Excel AutoSum to automatically make an appropriate sum formula for you. In most cases, Excel select the correct range to total. In rare case, when a wrong range is selected, you can correct it manually by typing the desired range in the formula or by dragging the cursor through the cell you want to sum. Highlight. Like, see children here, single range of cell means suppose I want to make a total only apples. All 3 months, how many apples I purchased? How many means amount of the apples? In the January, I have purchased the apples of the rupees 205. In the February, I have purchased the apples of rupees 100 rupees of apples. In March, I have purchased the apple of rupees 106. So this way, this is my amount. How many amount of the fruits? Means orange 273 rupees orange I have purchased this way. So I want to make a total of row. So what I will do, I will place my cursor and click on the auto sum. As I click on the auto sum, Excel is select automatically correct range. See, means whatever the total I want to total the C11. You can see C11 means 11 number row and C is column. Same D11 and E11. So three all I want. So I have clicked and then press the enter key. As I press the enter key, the total amount will be automatically appear. You can see. So here apples total is done. Same way I want to done for the orange also. So I can click and then again click on the auto sum. It will automatically select the range and press the enter key. So now if you want to type, see, The formula is, you can see. Now you can type the formula also. Equal to, you want to do a sum, so equal to sum, open bracket. What total you want? You want to see 13. See 13 colon, then E 13 bracket close, and then press enter key. Sum is come. So this way you can now see here. Excel is select the wrong cell. I don't want total of the apple, orange and grape. I want a total of kiwi. So what I will do, I will select the manually by typing the range, or I will drag the item and then press the enter. Got it? See here again. Again it's select the wrong. So what I will do, now I will type the correct range. I will type the correct range from where I want C 15. See, automatically it's selected colon E 15. So it's automatically select the range. Cursor is selected automatically and then press enter key. See, total is come. Now this is total for the as a column wise. Now I want to total row wise, this all to total is row wise. Now I want to total column wise. So what I will do, in the January month, I have purchased the fruits of the rupees. Now I am clicking, so it select automatically. See here, and then press enter key. Same way here also, same way here also. Got it? So this is the total is column wise, and this total is row wise. This way you can select the and you can select the range, and you can count your amount and numbers by the helping of the AutoSum in Excel. And now you want to whole total, right now? You want to whole total, so what you will do? Suppose you want total of this all three here. So what you will do? You have to select, press your cursor, go on the AutoSum and select the range, and then press the enter key. Your total is appear. Your total is appear, right? And suppose you want this total, so what you will do? You can select and then press the enter key. It will comes automatically. See, this total also same and this total also same. So by default the both side is total is comes same. Got it? So this way children, you can use the AutoSum option for the calculate. This way we are using AutoSum option for your result also. Children, AutoSum option is very useful. This is I have used from the home tab and editing group. So you can use from formula also. If I as same, both is same. See, got it? So this AutoSum option is used for the calculation. Children, AutoSum. In the previous slide, I had taught you AutoSum option by the clicking of the AutoSum. But sometime some functions is not work and you want to do a total, so what you will do, you have to use the formula, and each formula you can see in this formula bar. See here children, as I click in here, you can see the sum formula, this one average formula, you can see the which one formula is about work appeared on the particular cell. See, you can see the formulas. So this way, suppose this is the my formulas, right? Now you want to do a total of this whole thing. So what you will do, you have to, and each and every formula in the Excel is work with the first equal to sign. Without the equal to sign, you cannot use any formula. So first I have to press the equal to sign. Then what formula you want to use? You want to do a adding. You want to do a addition. So what you will do? You have to write the sum. Here you have to write the sum. Then open bracket. Open bracket is compulsory to select the range. Now here, where is my first range? What? So C column and 1 row. So there I will type the C6. So it is selected. Now colon sign again. Now colon sign, after the colon sign E6. As I say, press the E6, so whole the row is selected. And then shift and close bracket. The total is appear. This is the one way. Second way, equal to sum, open bracket. Now here what I will type, which row, which column? C7. Now you can use the plus sign also. Plus, then you have to type a manually each and every cell number, cell name, cell address. You can say the cell address also. So where is the row and column get clubbed together, combined together, that known as a cell address. And this cell address you can see here. Now see C7 I have typed. Now I want to add the D7. So D7 is selected. Again I am pressing the plus sign and then E7, right? And then shift and close. So it will total is come. Now here you can see the formula is total. I have done the total. See, orange total is 591. Here also orange total is 591 showing. So total is proper, but the formula is different. So you can use the this type of formula also with the column selecting the whole range, and you can use the this formula with the plus sign also. But always you have to use the plus sign, and if you are select the manually. Now suppose I want to add here some different cells. So what I will do, first equal to sign. Without the equal to sign nothing is possible. Equal to sum. Then I want open bracket. I want C6 plus sign. Then D7 plus sign. See children, whatever the cell address I am typing over here, that cell is selected with the, now I am adding E8. Got it? Again I am doing plus sign. Now I am selecting D9. Suppose D9. See, different cell is selected and with the different color. Now I am selecting, I want C10. See, whatever the color is of the cell, same this color of the text also. See children, C6 blue, D7 red, E8 purple, D9 green, and then C10 is again the pinkish. And now I am closing the bracket and press the enter. The total is, you can see here total, and you can see the formula also over here. So which cell I have done the total. So this way also you can use the sum formula, use the total. You want to use do a total, so you can use the formula with the help of the plus sign wala also, and you can use the column also. Now see here, I am using here. Now I am using sum, but I want to do a total of this row. No, I want to do a total of this column. So I have select and then press the enter key. That particular total will appear. See, E6 to E10. E6 means this one, E column 6 row, and 10 E column 10 row. So this way you can use a auto sum and you can do your calculation. Auto sum with other function. Apart from adding a cell, you can use the Excel's auto sum button into insert other function. Means children, you want to editing, you want to add in adding means you want to do a total all these things. So you can use the auto sum and it will do select the automatically range and by the helping pressing the enter key, it will shows the total. But you want to add a more function or you want to add more function or use to more function like average, count, maximum, minimum. So you can click on the auto sum drop down list. As you click on the drop down button, the list will appear. Drop down, the list will appear. Like average, January, February, March. You want to average of apples from of January, February, and March. So you have to click on this auto sum drop down, click on the average, and then select the first cell to last cell. Why I am not taking this? Because the this all three total is this one. So that's why I am not taking this total. So all this three of this average and then press the enter key. So average is coming. It will shows the whatever the average. Average means to return the average of the numbers. Now maximum. Now count, minimum, maximum, all this. Now count option. Count option is used to how many cells with the numbers. Now I clicking on the count number. Now count number I want to count. See if I select the whole table. If I select the whole table and then I press the enter key, so there is showing a 24. By showing the 24, I select the whole table. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cells, 6. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 5s are 35. So why showing a 24? Because count means shows the count cells with the numbers. Means how many cells having the numbers. That much only showing. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 cells have a numbers. That's why here showing a number count showing a 24 numbers. Now maximum. If I click on the maximum and now I'm selecting the whole table here. So maximum number it will show. In the whole table, which is the maximum number that will show you. See here maximum number is 2877. But suppose now I am selecting the maximum for the cell range this much I am selecting the cell range. Right? And then I am pressing the enter. So for whole these cells which is the from this 20 cells which is the maximum number is 783. Right? Same way minimum. Minimum number minimum if I select this much. So from this minimum number is what? 115. And now I want to select the again the minimum number for the whole table. I want to check the minimum number which one. So I select the whole the table and press the enter key. So in the whole table minimum number is February in the Apple 100. So this way other options also other function you can use by the autosum. In the autosum with the autosum we can use the other functions also children. Children, here we finish our chapter number 6 Introduction to Excel. With this video I have posted a Google form which is completely based on this video that you have to fill and these marks will be added.